Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to Zelda Speedruns. This is the Majora's Mask Randomizer Standard Tournament Qualifier 12. We've only got 4 left after this one, and it's been quite an interesting qualifier set for the season so far. I'm Shenanbread, and I'm your restreamer for today. In the commentary box, we have Naki and Chloe. And in our tracker cages, we have Tomaltalk, Alley-Oops, and the other section. So, as the last restream happened, it was actually the other section's birthday, but on this restream, we've actually got another birthday. It is the real Reliable's birthday today as well, so make sure you guys, give him a little happy birthday. Commentators, how are you feeling about today?
Hello. Yeah, feeling pretty good. What about you, Naki?
I'm feeling good. I mentioned last time I had an iced coffee because I needed it, and MMR in front of me, so that's the recipe for a good day. And the same is true today. I've got coffee, I've got MMR. It's a little earlier for me because I'm on the US side, but I couldn't resist. I mean, the qualifiers have been like too riveting to pass up, so I'm excited for today. What do you want to see today?
What do I want to see? Just spice. I don't really mind anything in particular, just something a bit unusual.
I feel that. I have a proposition. What about the bunny hood is actually important? Like, we get an item off of the postman, and it's like, okay, so where does that leave the bunny hood? And I'd like to wonder where that is for a while, and then maybe actually seeing beavers. I haven't seen beavers in so long.
I like beavers. I think that's a fun check. It's a lengthy one, a bit out of the way, but I like it.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I would be totally down for some beavers. And yeah, so happy birthday, real world. And our races will be starting in 20-ish seconds.
Just a last comment. Yes, the trackers have cookies. Don't worry. I just didn't announce it today, okay? But yes, don't worry. Our trackers have cookies. They are fed. Now I flee.
Good. I'm curious, what kind of cookies?
Whichever ones they like, really.
Oh, that's accommodating. Now, I did notice a couple of, I think we might have an early hook shot here. I'm not sure. I see it lit up on someone's personal tracker, but
yeah,
there it is. So we got that on the South Clocktown Tower. You're able to peek that, when you start up the game, and Majora's Mask has this beautiful, panorama of all the different locations. You can see the hook shot with the freestanding items, and Kathy has a Mask of Truth on, just
yeah.
might be.
I would love to see that required. That would be a bit spicy. Yeah, and this is a Deku Start seed. Yeah, I know what I wanted to see. I wanted to see a Fierce Deities start, because I'm not sure I've ever seen one yet.
I've only seen one before, and I was a little confused because I thought it was just a transformation, and technically it is a transformation mask, but
yes, exactly.
But oh, and there's Letter to Kathy on Guru, and Reliable, happy birthday, gets that right away, jumping to night 1 in the laundry pool.
I don't really like the Mask of Truth being available right now. Yeah, I want some spice, not, oh, yeah, that could be fun. Dog race required, but we have to look for Letter to Cafe, and Letter to Cafe is a Sphere Zero check. Yeah, no, that's not my jam. Okay, so Tingle is absolutely useless.
All hearts, all love that
Yeah.
Tingle has for you, but unfortunately that's not something that key. And it looks like there was a big chest on the West Clocktown chest that East Clocktown chest that Reliable was able to peek.
Ooh.
We've got three of our runners really just heading north, and we're gonna see. I'm excited to see what direction Reliable goes. But with that hook shot, we've got bombers going, and so we get to see some folks route that. And
Yeah, pretty early hook shot and pretty early Clocktown ferry. But yes, ferry doesn't have anything.
wow, Reliable's gonna grab this chest. Alpha's checking the quad hints. The chest has Stone Mask. Okay. Ice Arrow chest is nothing.
Yeah, not what.
Road to Swamp
what-
is Wath. Deku Palace Wath.
Okay, so we have a big incentive going south, especially with that Deku start.
Absolutely. I'm curious to see how early we see that. And
And
GDC. Great Old Coast.
Okay, so we have all three of our worth. And they might be available pretty early. I think the only check that is a bit annoying right now is the lapfish on a GBC because we don't have a bottle, but I think we should be able to.
If you wanted an empty bottle that's not required, it's on Goron Race.
Yeah, I just saw that. Okay, I
We'll-
missed Sean's hint.
We'll not be seeing that today. Oh, I did too. We'll see what the second hit at least is on the Akana side of Termina.
Yeah.
It was something about sewers. Okay, and then Deku Palace repeat. Okay.
No, we don't have Zora eggs in these settings. It's
Yes, instead it's the Clock Tower song.
yes, thank
Snowhead
you.
Temple is Foolish But Song. That is Snowhead Temple.
Okay.
You know, I've actually never seen this strat to get the lantern that Alex is doing in the Clocktown sewers.
Yeah, me neither. I wasn't sure you could be in range and still make it fast enough. Okay, so what's on top of the tree?
Yeah, Reliable's got a lens.
Ooh, Lens of Truth.
So that became available with that Sphere Zero hook shot.
Yeah.
Observatory
Technically-
has
yeah.
just a fairy mask.
Okay. Milk bottle. Okay. Technically, this could be worth. If that bottle logs something, is like the first logical bottle and logs something like bow on Lapfish, because you cannot access this single check on the north side, it could technically be worth. But still, Lens has a
Oh.
bit more chances to be worth.
Yeah, and Woodfall Temple is also Foolish But Song.
Okay, so we will have a lot of overworld checks, I think. And we are going to see Piat for Sean.
Yeah, Pia has a double defense, so if anyone has any Death Warps in their opener or maybe some strats for that, it makes it a little bit tougher to get your
Oh.
health down. Oh, Heat
Hidden
Mask.
Mask at a very convenient place.
There, yeah, right there at Milk Road. You can check that now if you really wanted to.
Yeah, I know. Half is warping away. Oh no, just Hippolyta song. That's okay.
Yeah,
And yeah, so Postman, we can have one of your wishes make through. No, sorry
there it
about
goes.
that.
Well, there'll be other seeds, I suppose.
Yeah.
And Bombers just with some good money. Alex is redeeming that.
Oh.
Well, shoot.
13254. Nope.
Oh yeah, that is true. I mean, I wonder if people, if we'll see that again, if we were trying to grind out bank. Not usually, but
Yeah, GBT is not worth. It's GBC.
oh, Beaver
Beaver
races
is
Camaros.
dead.
Both.
Sorry.
Oh, back to back.
Yeah.
I don't think my heart can take. I need to find. Well, I need to find some more things I'm looking for in this seed.
Okay. We are finally getting the room reservation pretty soon from Alexander. I'm not sure anyone checked that. No, considering the time of day, nobody did. It could be something big at this point. I'm eager to see that. Oh no! Relabel failed Swordsman School. Oh, that's tough. Okay,
just red rupees.
Yeah.
All right. How well do you know your? Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry, I got distracted with the Keaton quiz. Who all knows their Majora's Mask trivia? One fun thing with there's Captain's hat.
Ooh, okay.
Keaton has her Captain's hat today. That's found on the Milk Road Tingle map. And actually, have you seen Aroma? Okay, just 20 rupees. Reliable's already doing Grandma with that Laundry Pool Night 1 start. And Goron
And
is
that Goron
on.
mask. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. That's pretty interesting because having Letter to Cafe available that early in the seed with Mask of Truth, you might consider delaying saving Bomb Grandma. And not doing that here is just a big reward by getting the Goron mask.
Absolutely. Like Goron this early, like 10 minutes in, that's really nice to have.
Yeah, that's a treat.
Very much so. A birthday treat, exactly. We'll see if that birthday luck pays out today. Well, okay, there's our duplicate for Snowhead, Foolish but Song. And what's that? Oh yeah, Toilet Hand.
And that's nothing. That's a bit of money. I didn't look at Postman's face, but oh, well available. Nearly caught the kid with the Goron, which is not something you want to do.
Yeah, definitely being able to save the frames of backing away from him and catching him again. It's yeah, definitely something you want to avoid. All right, we're just cleaning up after one another, and everyone's doing some of those opening checks. Still finish up bombers, postman again.
Huh.
Tree.
Real available. Finished by the one bombers. Everyone gets first usually.
Yeah. I wonder if that was maybe the. I didn't see when they started bombers. I can't recall right now. So I wonder. Oh, that's true. I guess we haven't seen Transformation Fairy yet, have we?
We have, and
okay.
It's both dead.
Right, because we had that. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I wonder if that delaying that bomber was just to prevent any. I don't know. Huh. Interesting. But
it might just be a mistake.
yeah, Exactly. Swamp Spider House does not have anything.
Okay.
It has something, but it's gray. It was a bean on Swordsman. Okay.
Not too bad. But not that useful usually because of the earlier shot. But that bean could put Cliffy into logic.
That's right. We have that very early hook shot. And
Yeah.
bean. And now we have the bottle on the map.
And we'll be able going for another early check that is a bit spicy. Deku Playground. Okay, Alexander is about to get his hints.
Magic
and that's
is on.
magic!
What
This
a
wiki word
spicy,
is so big!
a spicy check and a spicy reward. We love to see it.
Yeah!
Well, all right. So, all right.
Right now
Bros.
he's really ahead of everyone.
We've got yeah. So the way the seed spells out is we've got road to Swamp Wath, Deku Palace, and Great Big Coast. Let's see, and then our foolishes are Woodfall Temple and Snowhead Butt Song, both of them, and Sewer's Foolish, which is nice to have with that early Goron. Light Arrow Chest was nothing.
Yeah. Oh, lateral chest too?
Yes.
Okay.
And that is on the upstairs. I call it the the Dongo upstairs, but
Okay,
yeah, that headstone.
Not in the snow, but right before you make the jump to check camera.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we have Shiro in logic.
That's right, with the magic. Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
Maybe we have a hero today. That would be fun. The Dongos are not with. Oh, because he has. I was wondering why the Dodongos were behaving so weirdly, but it's because Alexander got the stone mask, so they are not willing to fight him. Oh, Moonsteer. Okay, that's something we
Yeah.
can check.
And Alpha be doing the classic stick strats. Yeah, I do not utilize the stone mask to its full potential. I need to start doing that.
Yeah, right here I'm not sure it got him any time because he was struggling to be able to hit the tail because they were just wandering around and not being locked in combat was a bit annoying, I think.
That's a good point. Yeah. So if it's not chasing you, then it looks a little bit different. And we do have, yes, Reliable was showing off that switching to Deku and drinking the milk does end up emptying the bottle a little bit faster. We love to see those frame saves. And Reliable has actually set that up so that they could buy that red potion, and they're set up for day 2 woods. So we'll be seeing that here for those 3 checks in Southern Swamp. Hintstone is just an ice arrow repeat. Actually wait. No, that's new, I think.
Reliable has not been in a Gossip Grotto. I can confirm that.
Yeah, I had to. I have a template for the season seeds or hints, and instead of grabbing from the fresh template, I emptied my last one. So I accidentally didn't erase all my hints here. Okay, there we go. And another nice time save is Reliable had an empty C stick, so they could use that for when the witch asks for a potion, and that saves you a couple frames as well.
Really?
Some nice little micro saves there, here and there.
Why?
Well, it makes that little sound just like we heard on the outside, the little ba-dum, and it just speeds it up. So if there's no item there, Link will reservation key on bank 1. It looks like, and Alex's has that. But yeah, when you use the MTC stick, it'll just make the error noise and it'll speed up the dialogue. Rolling the peak on Sean's side, it's just a wood chest on Keaton in the graveyard. Kita.
Kita, yeah. Okay, there are a lot of things going on, and we have an early graveyard for Sean. I do not dislike that. Like, at all. I think that's pretty good. Just get your song knowledge and get that out of the way. It could be big. And Alexander just got his Goron mask.
Yes, and word from chat. It looks like it was a Caffey mask that was on the Scrub Salesman in Tournament of Field. So without a wallet, we might not be seeing the Caffey mask, but the seed will decide.
Yeah, that's something they have to keep in mind. Any wallet could be a pain at this point because of that check. It would put midnight meeting in logic, and that's not really something you want to schedule.
Yeah, especially at this point. Maybe we have a few runners still on the right side that are before midnight. But nope. Okay, no, we passed the time to set up the midnight meeting. So you're exactly, yeah. And then it looks like Day 2 Bats just had just some junk. So Sean will be checking this song here.
Yeah, and Real Available is still the first one with magic at this point. Which
Moves
is
here just brought a piece of a heart container. Seen some starter sword strats on Sean's side for the Iron Knuckle.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem like we have the big bomb bag purchase in West Clocktown. Didn't seem to be anything. So the song in Graveyard is
Healing.
So there we are. We've got a close to. Someone said I like the term vanilla start for the Deku, and it looks like the order that Sean got their songs. We already have Epona. Well, I guess Epona is later in the game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I tried, but
the
other first song you get of the game is there at least.
That's a big gilded chest.
That's true.
Oh, that's a bow.
There is bow on. Was that the Day 3 chest on Clocktown? And one thing that was brought up is that's with healing, Mikau is in a Wath location, so healing Mikau might bring us something.
Okay.
So we'll see Reliable finishing up some Day 3 checks, using these Deku strats to get less targets, and being able to shoot with the bow is really nice.
Yeah,
and
the freshly acquired bow.
Yes, especially with the bow. Because I think last seed, there's All Night Mask in the grotto. That must be...
Ooh, that's in a worse location. You want to keep that in mind. And that's 2 checks. And Alexander is about to get his magic. So Sean killed a lot of time with Graveyard, but he's still a bit early for the Bomb Grandma.
Perfect time to just check your hands, check your checks, make sure you're not missing anything.
Drink
Reliable
a bit of
has
water.
the Giant's Mask is on the Honey Darling game, and the Treasure Chest game has something.
Okay. I I used to really dislike that mini game, but now with the map, yeah, I don't think it's that bad anymore.
I agree. Like, I think if I would have learned the clips, I wouldn't have minded it as much without the map. But having the map is much better, especially when it gives you a red potion there.
Hmm.
I think
You
Reliable's
can,
already. Oh, I guess that's for Shiro. You could use that for
yeah,
Shiro.
you can also do the punch grotto on your way out. So yeah, it's clearly not that bad.
Absolutely. Yeah, with this release, because we're running, what is it, 1.16. Yeah, having the map and spoilers for the chickens and for the TCG, the treasure chest game, is great.
Yeah, it's a huge quality of life.
Ooh, decisive battle. It was very decisive in that we didn't even get to hear the rest of the track. So Alpha will be picking up their Goron, and it looks like other racers are in just cleaning up some Termina checks. And it looks like Sean is the only one with that captain's hat, so we'll see.
Yeah, if healing is required, that could be something good going for him. No, PLB, please don't do that. I can't handle another TCG. Okay, so Real World is about to get his hints.
Uh trading card game. I'm slow on the uptake. Thank you for okay. Interesting. Okay. Now I'm thinking about building my deck. I'm building my Majora's Mask trading card game in my head right now. I play my
Um,
lemons face down and end my turn. All right.
okay, Kitten Mask for Alexander, so I think he might go for the Kitten minigame right after that.
I'm curious. I want to see if yep, going across the street. Excellent.
Yeah,
Yay.
that's really a convenient placement. I like
That's
that.
very fun. I like that a lot. It looks like we've got quite a few opting. Oh, this is our first look at the horseback race on a reliable side, and it's fun to see some of the racers opt to. Okay, what is it? Letter to cafe on Guru. I'm just gonna hand this to the toilet hand, and very easy pickup for when you just recycle and maybe need that mask of truth.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, and it makes sense because you don't see the Keaton mask. Well, the check for the Keaton mask because it's the day 3 reward, and we've already saved Grandma, so that makes it next cycle automatically.
Hmm.
And man, yeah, to miss out on Goron. If you did gamble to do Letter to Cafe the seed, and you know, yeah,
It would be
it's
bad.
like if a ranch had something important, like it really, yeah, it just shoots you in the foot for sure. So Reliable's gonna be finishing up this horse race.
Yeah, and that was a 52? A 52 win?
Yeah, and there's couples mask.
Yeah, I'm more amazed by winning at 52 seconds. That's not the best time, but hey, a win is a win.
Exactly. We take those wins.
Exactly. I'm terrible at this game, and I think my a time I got way too much is 49.99.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think I took a break and I've been getting like, oh, here's another 51. Okay, 51. Uh,
Yeah, but
I I think like 48, 49 is usually where I average, and I don't know. I missed the days though that I was a little bit quicker at it.
yeah, we
I
we don't have the best the best horseman on the restream today, but that's okay. Wins are wins, and I will not blame anyone for a bad time on that mini game.
Yeah, and it's still a win, so 4
Yeah,
seconds is
that's all that
still
matters.
that's right. Like 3 or 4 seconds is still faster than uh 2 minutes.
Okay, so fish is not worth.
uh the fish just wants to give you a tip. Butler is letter to mama. That's in our first hint, and ranch is reliable. This is our first look at our ranch hints. So nice
Yeah.
handy Goron to roll around at the speed of sound.
Butler has letter to mama not required.
Yes, unrequired. Some tingle stonks on Alf's side. On
Yeah,
Great Big
just
Coast.
and enjoy the easy money. Romani mask.
Oh, reliable. Yeah, well, Alf's stocks for the Romani mask.
Okay, we will have an 8-3 for real reliable. Yeah, song check is pretty much the only thing you can do is that. And it could.
I don't know if we'll see a birthday boy luck dog gamble, but it's potential.
Yes.
Oh, he's talking.
Yeah.
He's exchanging words. They're establishing the grounds of the bet.
Okay. Let's talk about what Alf just did. Going to the Biobaba Grotto, shooting with the hookshot, seeing what the item was, and the item falling on the lily pad.
They got.
Sadly, it was only 20 rupees.
Okay. My bow got Biobata luck on Wednesday, and I looked down because I saw the bow fall, but I couldn't see it in the like on the ground, and I'm like, where is it? And then I finally looked up, and I got Biobata luck of all things. It's always funny when that happens when you don't need it. Well, but I guess we did need it this time around. If it was something, that would be so. Oh man, if that decided something like a lead, that would be very interesting.
Yeah, Gold Doggo is not on top.
Yeah, it looks like it
gamble will not
was
pay.
Reliable's dog has this was the warm-up race and it's the end of the night, so
Ooh,
yeah.
Good catch up.
Still
Good catch up.
middle of the pack, yeah. Well, on Sean's side, we'll be seeing Deku Palace, and Alpha's finishing up some Southern Swamp.
Yeah, I'm interested in that Deku Palace.
First look at Couples Mask. That was on the Gorman race, and it's it's a lemon mask.
Oh, that's annoying.
They're on day 2, so they're like, okay, I'm gonna be there anyway. I guess maybe I could put in.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Another big chest in the Bean Grotto.
Yeah.
And It gives us fierce
SD.
deity.
Okay. So that's probably something every runner will get. So.
Bean Daddy giving us a little love.
Oh.
Oh, did we not? Okay, that makes sense. We already have a bean, so don't need to buy that. Reliable's getting the swamp
Yeah.
archery.
Yeah, because the bean was on Swordsman School, right?
That's right. Yeah,
Okay.
for a second I double took, but it's like no, we do have a bean in the seed still or already. So
Okay.
yeah, no, the power of gods of fierce deity, guarded by Dekus.
Okay. Pretty good aim for real ball. I have no idea where Alf is, but that was an empty bottle.
That was
Okay.
the deep grotto in Southern Swamp.
Okay. Well, if well is required, those bottles will come in handy. Oh, did you pay attention to what was the item? Come on, let me see. No, Sean, please. I didn't see the item.
I know. Oh, was that on archery? Was that the one you're asking about?
No, the one on the left side, Deku Palace.
Oh. Well. Gold
We are good.
dust.
Okay. It might very so we have a was here, and it might very much be that.
With New Wave Bossa Nova being the Palace song on Sean's side.
Yeah. Okay, so we have two directions at this point. And actually, Goldust is in logic because of that lens.
Yeah, the lens gives us and with Goron, we're able to move the stone in the Goron shrine.
Yeah,
and,
so
the long way of doing that smithy check.
Oh yeah, Reliable will be a bit punished for a short cycle one. So right now it's pretty much a party in the swamp. Every runner is here.
Yeah, swamp is just the place to be right now.
Yeah, but it makes sense, you know. You have two wars in that area, so yeah, you just go there. Okay, Sean
Yep,
making it.
one more hop, Sean. You got.
Remind me where the bow was. It was somewhere clutch.
Day 3.
Oh yeah,
tower.
the day 3 tower. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, it was right before the mini game, so that was very convenient.
Oh, so no runners will be able to check Goldust this cycle. Unless we find another bow.
You're right, yeah. Yeah, that's forced. You know, I didn't get a good peek at that underwater chest on Alex's side.
Me neither. I was looking at the others.
I'll go ahead and say it was wood, and I'll be proved wrong if it ends up being something else.
Okay, so Alexander going for the sorry. Yeah, so that's not that that painful for Reliable. having the gold dust here, because everyone will be punished.
Yeah, exactly. It's all going to be on bow on day 3 forest. So unless there's some bow elsewhere, but no other racers have got it. And it
And
looks
they
like that
would.
one's going to be the first. It is interesting though, because we got that bow with the hook shot that we also got from South Clocktown.
Yeah. Honestly, it could be a South Clocktown Wars at this point, and we
I'm
will
glad
not be
it isn't.
surprised.
I'm glad it wasn't hinted, but
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Like honorary Wath is one of my favorite terms.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, next cycle I think we are going to see some Grandma stories. Because of that all night mask in a worse location.
Yeah, remind me. Was that Coast?
Yeah, Coast Grotto. Alexander just picked it. Yeah, I always think that strat is a bit risky section when you stun the hip rope and you jump into the void and nope, you catch the bridge at the same time. Yeah, I would rather kill them all at this point.
Yeah, those hip loops, they are very much in favor of the, what's it called? The Hammurabi's code, where it's an eye for an eye. So if you stunlock him, he'll stunlock you and push you into
Yeah,
the
but for
swamp.
much longer.
Countless times.
Okay, so we had short story was improved
Give
spin
the mask.
attack and give the mask on the long story. Okay, so yeah, that's probably worth. Yeah, so we have lower icon access. I would not mind just getting there and getting the owl out of logic.
Yeah, and just being able to get the owl, seeing we're able to check out all of the path of road to Okana.
Yeah.
That'll be nice.
Does Alf have a red potion?
I think they might from treasure chest game, potentially.
Yeah.
Oh no,
but,
magic though. Ah.
Oh yeah, so no Shiro.
No
Okay.
Shiro. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah. Okay, and we are going to see the first end of cycle on our variable side, and our song knowledge from Skull Kid. Okay, what do you want this to be?
Oh, I think let's go for a temple song. Oh, well, there's storms.
Okay, storms. We are missing ISO Rose for Pamela in Logic. But we are still missing a lot of items, so yeah, maybe we could have Pamela worth. I mean, not worth, but hard required. That would be fun. That would be something spicy.
Hear me out. Birthday luck. Just out of logic. Push Pamela. See what happens.
Okay, once are dead, we are not going to see any aliens, codes, or stuff like that today.
Fisherman game has something. Hello?
Yes. Was that Polo Cake?
That was Cake.
Okay.
That had to have been our first time seeing it, because oh my goodness, that was such a quick read. I'm so impressed by people being able to read these hints so quickly.
Yeah.
I always have to double take when it always has a yellow item. I'm like, okay, even though I maybe could, I'm still like kind of dubious, like doubtful if that was the case. But we'll at least get to see the Econo Lower Grotto from Alf here in a second.
true. We are looking, at least trying to look at full screen that one.
Keyword trying.
Okay, so I wanted something spicy. This is spicy.
Yes, this will. You know what? This is the runner. Oh, Iceros.
Okay, Iceros. So, remember me what I was talking about, Pamela?
Right. It's here. We could just do it. Well, they're gonna go ahead and warp the South Clock down, and I don't blame them for that.
So, yeah, no magic, no bow. So yeah. What was the spot? Was it just outside of Shrine?
That was the lower Akana grotto outside Shrine.
Okay.
So just your average upper Akana travel pack, right on the way.
Yeah.
Full care package. And be sure to check out our Stone Tower gift shop on the way out. All right, Alpha will be picking up that red potion on TCG.
Yeah.
Sean's hanging out with the fish. Alex is going for Gold Dog Gambo.
Yeah, but I think in the TCG, the meta is always the same. They are all playing Goron, so maybe it would be nice to consider a ban of Goron. For more
nice
diversity.
Clip. Very nice clip there.
Yeah. Okay, board archery is nothing.
Oh, Gold Dog is looking like it's a photo finish, but I think I saw that White Dog finish.
Yeah.
Second place, yep. Took the lead last minute. You hate to see it, but at least that's your money back. Oh, there you go, bomb bag. The bombs are on.
Oh,
wow.
No. Oh,
so
no,
massive truth on Kathy.
Oh,
you
that's
can.
Annoying.
Yeah, that is. I wonder. I mean, we don't know like where the other bomb bags are yet, but wow, if that is the first one.
Yeah, is that. Whew.
Well, yeah, Alex is gonna hang on to those bombs and take that dog W and able to finish up lemons. You know, another like boon for skipping. I mean, earlier, skipping Mass of Truth, it makes sense because obviously the cycles and how it works with Grandma. But maybe you do get a sometimes hint for your ranch checks. But we'll be seeing all of them today. So here's our lemons for today. And we're switching audio. We gotta jam out to the song. Absolutely.
Yes. Okay, so Sean is healing Mikao. Come on, give us something good. Vanilla Zora mask. Come on, that would be. No, that's just money. Okay.
Just some royalties from our musician Zora.
Yeah.
Just thankfully he just got that check in the mail. Reliable using the Deku strats to get into observatory backwards.
Yeah.
Check this hint that we missed, or not missed, but there we go. The gold rupee on Swamp.
So I think we have all of our hints at this point.
Yeah, especially with the always finishing up with the okay.
Yeah,
Just
with
money
that
and lemons.
stupid.
Yeah, that's just as I don't think we've called it out yet, but yeah, with the way always hints works in the season is we have 6 of them, and once we have all 6, then the rest of the list of always hints is just that. So
yeah, that's why they are called always, because if not indeed they are always dead, but sometimes you don't know. You don't have the information at all times. So, nice clip.
Love to see it. I wonder what this
Yeah.
postman leads to. We'll have to-
Yeah, and I'm not sure we saw anyone check that yet.
Yeah, we'll have to see. And the far coast hint is the Ranch Sisters. Alex is picking up their bow.
Yeah.
Looks like Reliable has their bank one.
Yeah. So Alf is still missing his magic. Same for Sean.
Oh, this is fun. Since we handed Moon's tier, Sean handed in the Moon's tier, we get to see the Deku approach to getting this chest. Very nice if, you don't want to have to deal with the hook shot aiming. And plus, this is fun. You don't when do you get to use Deku Moon's tier.
Yeah, that's something you do every day. So yeah, and that's all we are asking. In the commentary booth, stuff we don't see every day. Just
Exactly.
give us that, and we are happy.
Yeah, so that's right. That's a room key there.
Yeah. Oh no.
And
Okay, nice clip for Alexander. No. Right in time.
Right on time. Right on. And and just on the long. Sorry, the Curio Man just is selling a red rupee, so not a good deal there.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna see Postman here. Postman's reward.
Nothing.
No.
Okay.
Just Pomchu. Okay. The Postman hat reward. There we go. And probably day 3 in checks here. Good. Yeah, Ice Arrows being in that lower Kana, that's a Kana classic, and sometimes you put off that. It's very easy to, for the reason to put it off because it's like, well, I don't have Ice Arrows, so should I head to Kana quite so soon? And well, it pays off when you have, the hook shot, and maybe you do want to check out Graveyard or some checks along the way. But hitting that owl is the big motivation there.
Okay, we are moving forward in time for the available to. Oh, I think it was about to get hit by the transition while swimming, so.
Yeah, better to just play the song and get that out of the way. That's a good point. Especially human swimming. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, nothing behind the reservation key. And both Alpha and Sean high-fiving at the South Clocktown Soar. Unbeknownst to them.
Okay, let's talk a bit about hints. So we have an unfulfilled was in War 2000 in the sense that it's Lens of Truth, but we're still looking for what it leads us to. Our second worth is Decoupale, so yeah, we have the new wave bossa nova that leads to Fisherman game, so I think that's okay.
Oh, and also just a side note, our healing off of the Graveyard Stone gave us light arrows from Kamaro.
Sorry?
Sean just picked up their light arrows from Kamaro, the dancing ghost outside of
Yeah, okay.
East Side. So
Okay, that's pretty big.
that's very big. Yeah. So Shrine is in Logic.
Oh. Okay, just checking. Okay, Ibris is not doing that race, so we will not have some shrine drama today. Okay, Alexander is going east to Icana. I love that name. I don't know why, but I love it.
Akana.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've definitely seen it on some people's trackers. They'll type in IKEA, which is a fun thing. I mean, how big Stone Tower is, I think the description fits.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Especially your first time in there, it's very easy to get lost.
Yeah.
All right, Alpha will be picking up their magic from our friendly Deku's here in North Cloth Town, using those day 2 strats.
Shiro the hero. I think it's Shiro the hero at this point.
Yeah.
It's either that or healing the money. Okay, that's Shiro the hero for required mirror shield.
Yep, our mirror shield right there on Shiro the hero. The milk bottle. We have quite a few bottles around, and magic and lens. Oh my goodness. So Swamp having both recipes to make a mirror shield.
We are looking for Zora and Fires. Yeah, that's it section. Online mask add a Gibdo mask. Maybe we can put that with an arrow on the walls.
Yeah, there's definitely been a lot of bottles around.
Yeah.
The big thing is the lens, but it's just fun to see that both the ingredients for our mirror shield recipe could be found in the Road to Southern Swamp.
Long aim for Alexander, opening the path to the north. Fires in GBT. GBT could have absolutely nothing. That song wars could just lead us to the fisherman minigame.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we'll still get a song from there. I'm curious where Oath is. But yeah, essentially New Wave is just to get to that cake. It's nice to have that as a foolish. That way you're not digging around a little bit more than you need to in Temple. That was a really nice thing about the seed to make that foolish but song. So whatever song is there is necessary, definitely with our layout here.
Yeah, I just had something because I am not sure if it was you or me on Discord, but I missed something. But still, always clear your walls. It could still be that gold dust because it's very much in logic, and I think a real variable is about to get that checked. Lens is for the, and at least for the mirror shield, because it's all required because we need all songs. So yeah, at this point we are just hoping that our worth points to multiple items. Yes, exactly. Demon Crusher one. Oh yeah, and I think Oz is probably Vanilla. I agree. Yeah, cake is hard required, and it was hinted on Fisherman minigames.
Yeah, the nice thing about those always hints is they tell us that the item that those checks have are either required or not. And this seed had cake and nice yellow letters, so we will be picking that up after we finish Great Bay Temple.
Yeah, and because we already found healing and storms, we know we need all song items. So even without the yellow letters, we knew it was hard required.
Yeah, we definitely needed healing, and we have had storms. And we do get a first peek at the Goron song here on Alex's side.
Yeah, I'm just a bit worried about where. Yes, thank you. Get some magic. Okay, because if you get there on top and you have no magic and cannot see the money, you cannot heal.
So Oath is actually on the Goron song today.
Okay. So what does that mean for us? Does this mean
We still need fire arrows for GBT completion, logically at least. Oh, nice piece of heart on just the Goron scrub. Did not see the ledge, and also maybe fire arrows are just invisible in the lens cave.
Yeah, it won't be. What I like is fire arrows on gold dust check. I mean Smithy too. It's
It makes sense with where they are too. Like Darmani, the grave hot water. Oh, there's Swamp Title Deed is in logic and everything, and another trade item. Is this pendant?
Yeah.
Ocean. 2 deeds in the cave.
And we can check both. And yeah, I mean Swamp Title Deed. Oh no, we cannot check both because we are still missing Zora mask.
True. Yes. But yeah, you don't get to see the the lens approach to Lens Cave all that often. So
Yeah.
get the wave high to Darmani. Darmani's ghost here. Hi Darmani.
Hello.
And we're seeing the the difference in routing here because Alex is on night 3, and so Reliable went ahead and we get to see. That's right, we get to reverse and just see the trade. Okay, just a piece of heart, but Reliable gets a setup for Smithy here, and so they've got their hot water.
Wallet. Oh, and
oh, you're right. That was the wallet there. Oh, there is the wallet.
Yeah, we talked about the wallet earlier. It looks Cafe's mask, and you do not want Cafe's mask.
Yeah, like I'm curious if we see that purchase here, and at least TM, it wasn't the wallet wasn't required for the Goron scrub, because that'd be very annoying, because then you have to go find some rupees and come back. But at the same time, if you've cycled since your observatory, when you pick up that wallet, then you have to go back. And but it looks like Alex is. That's true. In Termina on the west side, you're able to get these 40 rupees from the tree and the pillar, respectively, and
that's easy money.
Easy money.
Happy 1 hour, everybody.
Wow, that flew by.
So I will go for it. I am Chloe, your co-commentator, joined by Naki on the commentary booth. Our trackers are Other Section, Tomaltak, and Ali Oops, and our runners are Alexander HD, SDG Sean, the real reliable, which birthday it is right now, So happy birthday, Real Reliable, and Alf. Yeah, and this seed has been pretty fun. I think right now.
Absolutely. I think it's fun. Just as the that happy hour hits, we're showing off some of the quirks of the seed. You see a Shiro of the hero, while people are exploring north and seeing that also that A&M check is useless. So we this is Majora's Mask at its finest, and we love to see it. This is a Shan seed.
Yeah, and I'm very sorry, Shan. So Shan Bread is our streamer. So and the warrior, the one who rolled that seed. That's a lot better than what you used to do. So yeah. Sorry, I'm not used to restreamer not being on any of the teams.
You're doing great. It's been a lot of fun so far.
Yeah. Okay, so everyone's pretty much picking the wallet at the same time. So we are going to see a lot of midnight meetings pretty soon.
Yeah, it's been fun to see, the different routes come together and a few runners just just happen to kind of discover some of the same things at the same time.
Yeah. Very different routings, but still they're kind of close from each other. So yeah, I like that. Okay, so we're still missing for that Zora. Do you think
Zora.
it's and fire arrows, obviously, but at this point, I think fire arrows could be in. Oh, is it possible? I don't remember. Yeah, maybe we have fire arrows inside GPT. So hey, who knows?
That's
Money
true.
and Smithy one.
Yeah, maybe the seed's saying, "Hey, go ahead and just dip that Don John, and there's your fire." Or maybe it's saying, "Hey, you thought you need fire arrows for Smithy? No, here's hot spring water." And we have to
Yeah.
see what the seed really wanted to do for us. Yeah, Alf having to peek this chest since they don't have the out of logic bomb bag on Mask of Truth. Or sorry, on the dog race. And no one's picked up the Mask of Truth, but we do have Reliable showing off that birthday luck. Not Reliable. Who was it? Excuse me,
It was
Alex.
yeah, Alex. Real Wearable tried and lost, sadly.
That's right. Oh, the birthday look wasn't for them. Excuse me. But yes, Alex has those bombs, and so we're gonna see, and really that's only hiding the ocean title deed, if I remember correctly. So yeah, no Pirates Fortress yet. We've got a weird lack of Zora.
Yeah. We are only missing 2 items, but at this point we are stuck. I mean,
I think the
yeah,
answer is it must be Pamela.
yeah, it's logic, but I'm not sure. I think everyone is missing at least 1 item to get there.
I can
Oh,
see the
no.
cutscene. I can just see healing the father, and the Zora mask just drops there on the floor.
Yes.
It's a beautiful sight. I'm having a vision this very moment.
Okay, so Alf has everything available to get to Pamela.
Yeah, and it looks like we're not. Well, I actually didn't quite get that peek on Reliable Smithy 2. It is funny that North, gave us the recipe for doing all of our smithies. So, all right, Alex is doing their grandma stories, so they'll have their Gibdo soon.
Yeah. First, the spin attack.
Reliable's picking up their Massive Truth, leaving nothing to RNG.
Yeah, that makes sense. You try one time when you're just going around, but you don't want to do multiple tries and have a chance to miss it. So yeah, just grab it. And that's a weird face for cafes.
Yeah. Just hiding behind that mask of truth. Hiding the truth behind the truth.
Yeah, very weird when cafes mask wears the cafes wears a cafes mask. Yeah, that's
What's behind those soulless eyes? Just like a ditto. Oh, you're so true. Oh my gosh. First peek at the like. We can't grab it, but
what
it's
was
still a
that?
love. I think it's
Okay.
a heart container.
Ah,
Or a piece of heart, rather.
yeah, that's fine. Okay, Alf is also going back to Deku Place to get his gold dust. So yeah, the lack of bow before day 3 is kind of eating. Well, we are not sure Cafe is speaking the truth because he removes the mask of truth when he's telling his story. So yeah, maybe at this point he's lying.
Yeah, or maybe it's like a metaphorical, like, look at his growth as he finally faces the truth himself of the reality of a situation. I don't know. It's always fun to bring in the rando lore.
Yes. Trying to put some sense into something that is not supposed to have any sense.
I guess thinking about it in that light and the vanilla, the Keaton mask, it is interesting that he hides behind the fox mask, and the Kitsune is very known for trickery and cleverness. I mean, foxes are very clever, I think.
Yeah, well, at least that's part of the collective thinking. I'm not sure if that's true, but yeah, that's. Sean is struggling a bit with that minigame. I know the feeling. I'm also pretty bad at it. And this minigame, the Swamp Archery, is the only reason I do not randomize sound effects. Because I'm so bad at this game that I still need the audio cues from what kind of stuff is popping.
Yeah, and also I believe Alf went in and out of the grotto to get the gold, or so somewhere to get the gold dust. I guess you could just go. I missed him collecting that, but my heart stopped a little bit because there's also a trick in Majora's Mask that's bottle dupe and or item dupe.
Oh,
And I'm like, I was worried for a second, like, oh my gosh, we have someone doing and it's like right, Deku Palace. You can recollect the Deku Palace, the gold dust, and my heart went back to normal. But I was like, oh no. I just must have missed them going back and forth. Yeah, you felt that nerve. It's like me, Shan as the restreamer might have to, lay down the law, but I'm sure that I just missed Alf going in and out of Deku Palace to recollect, which is a nice strat for the randomizer.
Yeah, that's
And a great way to
really
get the
easy
bank too.
money, and yeah.
Yeah, the time that you're able to save that way is great because I think it that adds up to 600, and you have easy 600 compared to maybe how many trips does it take even with light arrows to get the snow pose to give you that much money.
Yeah, but I think Av did not sell both of the gold dust. He is keeping one for the Smithy to check.
Exactly, yeah.
And yeah, at least half the money of the first sale is going to do the Smithy one. So yeah, gold dust for going a long way for all of them. And yeah, Bank 2 is dead. Sorry, still a bit drowsy.
That's totally fair. You remind me that I should probably take a few more sips of my coffee.
Before it gets very, very cold.
Absolutely. All right, we got
And speaking
reliable. Oh, go
of
ahead.
coffee or of anything, it's pretty hot in a lot of countries right now, so don't forget to drink water and hydrate yourself.
Oh, absolutely. I actually also, because I mean, let's see, a couple days ago I had a lot of speaking engagements, and so today I have a throat comfort tea that's on backup. So it's sitting on my warmer and ready for me to add some honey and get everything all, keep everything all comfortable.
Okay, so Real Reliable just finished second cycle, but I'm kind of lost. Let me focus a bit on the tracker. Okay. So Reliable still has to do an online mask stories.
Oh yeah, to pick up that Gibdo.
Yeah. Oh no, it's done. No, it's not. I'm just confused looking at too many screens at the same time. Cappy was on
That's right, the Keaton
Kitten
game.
minigame, which was on Milk Road Tingle.
Yeah.
So yeah, just cross the road and do your minigame.
We also have ice arrows and lower arcana for anyone just jumping in, right in that grotto in front of the shrine. And healing Kamaro gives us our light arrow, so maybe we see shrine soon. TM.
Yeah, or Pamela, because we have both Song of Storms and Song of Healing. So yeah, that could be nice. So yeah. We are missing Zora Mask and Fire Arrows to be in no mode at this point. So yeah, I think we have to look at at Icona, and I just realized, is Alf setting up for well?
There was, well,
Okay, no, it's Cliffy.
yeah.
I did not see Klondike 64. Already picked it. I'm not sure it's anything relevant at this point.
Yeah, this check that Alpha is able to commit to now. It's a little, it's tough because we don't have Zora, but it becomes in logic just as soon as we get a bean and a hook shot and a bottle.
Yeah.
And it's like, do I want to swim all the way over here to peek it? Especially, I mean, you can peek it as human. Sometimes it's a little finicky. And then to make the journey. Ooh, I mean, that was kind of a light blue, but I'm gonna chalk that up to being a piece of heart.
I think that's just a piece of art.
Yeah. I had a vision. I went on a vision quest, and I witnessed Pamela's father dropping the Zora mask. So I think that's just where it is.
Yeah, that's a shrine. Yeah, I think at this point you have to commit to Icona.
And I think I want to gamble dog race more. It's very fun to get those bombs early, and I I don't know. It's just a fun situation.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine doing that gamble once when you first get there for the hints, but I will not commit to that gamble.
Entirely fair, yeah. And like that is something I do love about, like, I used to have I think there's some settings that had the Gorman race like hinted, and so I would just, you know, try to get as many hints as I could, and at some point, you know, I if I don't see the hint for it, I just go ahead and, you know, take the L and do the race. It used to be that, like, with the Southern Opener, it was very early, but sometimes you just don't get those 10 rupees that you need on your way.
Yeah. So that's Mirror Shield for real reliable. I have so much trouble saying that name. I will blame that on me being French.
Oh.
Okay, so we will have another opportunity to pick on Gold Dust item. We could do either a bet for Fire Arrows or a bet on which one we are going to find first between Fire Arrows and Zora Mask.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, between Fire Arrows and Zora is something we could do.
So tell us in the chat, what do you want to see at this point? I understand that some of you are kind of interested in some Pamela. I would love to see some Ward. I do not like doing Ward, but I like when I'm commentating or tracking and other people are doing Ward. That's like me being mean, probably, but yeah, I mean, fair. That's fair.
Yeah, you like to see it on the sidelines and not be in the middle of it.
Do you know what we never checked?
What's that?
Graveyard Day 2.
You're right. With our perspective, we have bombs, and it's just sitting there. You know, it could have anything.
Ooh, we have Well from Demon Crusher. That's a spicy one. We are going to have that knowledge pretty soon, I think. Really. In that grave is a Song of Storms. No, Song of Healing. Oh, that's Song of Healing.
Yeah. Oh, Blast Mask on the Poe Hut. So if we didn't grab the Mask of Truth, we have that at least.
Yeah. What I like is technically you can finish a seed of some seeds of MMR without bombs. Bombs are not hard require item.
Exactly. Yeah, that's definitely fun to see. Like, I made it, you know, like, we think of it as such a key item, and it definitely does unlock a lot, but some seeds are just designed to skip bombs.
Yeah. Or sometimes you will not need the bombs, but at the same time you really want them because they allow some tricks, including Cliffy. If you don't want to bean and bottle, you can just bomb yourself and do long jumps. Okay, Song of Healing for real reliable. Ooh, we have a Fire Arrow in Pinnacle Rock for Ali. So yeah, where are we going to find that Zora Mask in that situation? Hmm. I think Fire Arrows will be on Ocean Title Deed Trading.
Yeah, it's possible. If we get our Zora Mask first, and then
Yeah.
use that to trade in, and you have what, your ice arrows and your fire arrows right next to each other. No, sorry, ice arrows. Yep,
Yeah.
that'd be
And
silly.
that would be silly and deserving honorary worth. But
Yeah, and then graveyard giving you healing to get the light arrows. Like Okana would just have it all. At least in terms of elemental arrows.
Path to Snow at Water Fire Arrows. Nope, nothing.
Yeah, we actually did see this.
Really? And do you remember when you talked about double defense and death strats?
Yes.
So we are seeing a real bombing himself to death, but it was a bit annoying because of
Oh,
the
so
double defense.
yep, exactly. That's why I actually don't like to see it early. I consider myself a pretty casual player, and I still am when I see double defense. Like, that's great. Maybe if I don't have much combat, but definitely later in the seed, it's much better because I love death warps too much.
All right. Gold Dust was not worse in the end.
Yeah, Gold Dust was. It looks like it's just up to new wave. Oh, by the way, yes, Keg on Fisherman's Game for anyone just coming in.
Yeah, but that's very locked right now. Because in logic, to finish, I was just confused by really reliable just jumping into the pool of water with that ground mask. Oh, and I think that's the first time real reliable just find out about
Yeah,
that hint, and that was like, wait, like really?
Exactly. That is how I take in those always hints. I have to stare at it a second and like, okay, that is the check. That is the item. That's actually happening today. Got it. We actually have an always hint required.
Yeah, when we had a seed with both Ranchesters required, and that was spicy.
You said which was required?
Both Ranchesters defense, Aliens and
Oh,
Premier.
wow.
Yeah,
Wow. And you don't want to skip one of those. Oh my
oh
goodness.
no, you. And it was a seed where it was doable first cycle. So
Wow.
yeah, that was a bit of a seed.
I'm curious if you remember where that hint was, because man, if it's a late hint, that
No,
really
it was
stinks.
a very early hint.
Oh, good.
Okay, so really reliable getting is Ice Rose and resetting time. I am not sure how I feel about that at this point.
Yeah, we're missing some decent Kamaro
Oh,
timing here,
Alexander
which
just got chopped.
those iron knuckles are mean.
Yeah. Yeah, that extra Earth will not be of a huge help, Alexander, because okay, you have double defense, but is still hitting for 2 Earths. What's on Cafe? Cafe was Mask of Truth, leading to Bomb Bag and Dog Race. Yes, Shrine is totally in logic.
Yep, totally
Same for
doable. Everything, all of our items that we have for that are all in logic. Yeah, and Sean will be picking up their magic and probably joining the Ikana crew.
Yeah. Okay, so Af is going back to
What's it,
Ikana,
graveyard?
but
Or maybe for Shiro? Hold on, I need to actually
yeah,
look at the checker.
yeah, no, Mirror Shield is already checked, so it's not Shiro. Yeah, I think it's gonna be some graveyard.
Oh, because Blast Mask. Okay, because they did Poha.
Oh, the grotto. Yes, exactly. We cannot do the climb, but we can do a lot right now. One thing we cannot do is we cannot get the song because we need fire arrows to burn down the curtains.
Yeah, that makes me really curious about what this what our first song will be. Whether it'll be we find fire. Well, I guess sorry, our next song. And yeah, like we have a foolish Fasan dungeons. We have, but both of them are locked behind completion is locked behind fire arrows. And so this seed.
Yeah. We have not. Nobody picked Castle Pyla. Right now, we are in a bit of a strange situation because I think, yeah, only Sean got his later rolls. And yeah, runners did not only claimed the Icona Canyon to get the owl, but Af did Poet, so I'm still kind of surprised we are not seeing much more. Yeah, I also hope Shrine Wars will have something. Yeah, so Poet required, we already saw that on half side, it was Blast Mask, which came in handy for him.
I suppose we could do a prediction for like a Twitch prediction for the Zora Mask versus the Fire Arrow, and then we could do a bet for the other thing that we don't find first.
Yeah, I kind of like that. And we don't have any Twitch prediction going on right now, so yeah. Send
Nice.
those rupees in.
Yes. Nice Blast Mask buffer to get to day 2 grave on outside. Reliable will be moving the Goron grave for, and also healing Darmani. We do need to activate the lens. Oh, maybe don't. Maybe we don't. Oh.
We have to activate the lens.
Oh, okay. Maybe just did it for a split second when I didn't see. There we go, and let's go gambling. Use your channel points, the rupees, to see if you find to bet on whether we find Zora Mask or Fire Arrows. Unfortunately, Darmani wasn't the answer. Just a nice sword upgrade, though.
Yeah, that will. I think if Shrine is required, that's pretty good, and it might be good for Gomez, but we have Fierce Deity, so we will not be using our sword for bosses. So right now I'm just hoping for either Pamela or Shrine, and I think the more time and all three I think our progression is really in Ikana at this point. I do not see anything. Yeah, Sean is being the only one with lighter rolls would be a huge boost if he gets to find progression out of it. And those laser room might mean that Sean is in the lead right now.
Yeah, and Sean is pushing that shrine, so
Yeah,
we
right now is more like going for the grotto, but yeah, I think he's gonna.
you're right. Yeah, this grotto first, and Midnight Meeting just has 20 rupees, so Alex was set up for that. Ice for Sean.
Yeah.
I guess let's see if he had light arrows in mind when he came over here.
Yes.
Yep, just gonna go
Yes.
ahead
Yes.
and commit. Let's go.
Yes. We are going to have shrine.
Rise and Shrine chat. We've got Shrine, and we there
Okay,
is a
I like that
chance,
one.
right? There's definitely a chance there that you still are like, well, okay, ice arrows, like maybe I do push Pohut just because it's only one check, but man, the density of Shrine is just too appealing, especially some of these quals sometimes you watch and you're like, oh, Shrine had that item, okay, maybe this seed will be the same thing.
Yeah, and if you feel like you're behind, not having much, and missing something, sometimes you just have to gamble and make some big splashy plays. And Alexander just got his lighter roll.
There we are. Very nice to have in the pocket, especially on that inconvenient check of Kamaro, but he is in the game. But yes, in Rando we love gamble, so and really it's an equal chance. I mean, only the spoiler log knows what the greater chance is for Zora Mask or Fire Arrows coming up, but for temple completion we need both Zora and Fire Arrows. So it's like, yeah, it's up to those two things. So we do have a prediction going on right now if you want to potentially earn some rupees. Looks like Reliable will be with the captain's hat in hand, just using some bow strats on the masks in Ocean Spider House. To see that
Oh,
chest.
yeah. Yeah, Ocean Spider House chest is something.
Yeah, potentially a thing that, and also yeah, we do have a coast. The hero, obviously we had some other important things in coast, but full clear your wafts is something we say.
And we are going for Pamela play on half side.
Let's go. We were seeing Pamela. We're also seeing talking to the skeletons, and we're at least able to get four
For out of the
codes.
16th, yeah.
Yeah, which it can be a nice speed up. You're just guessing on two masks there.
So we have red second, red fourth, and blue fifth.
Stone mask strats for Pamela. Oh, yellow third.
Yeah. So something red, yellow, red, blue, something.
Meanwhile, Sean gets that finishing kill on the Shrine Wizrobe. Just wood. Is it gonna be Ward? Is it gonna be Garo Master or a final chest? I don't know, but Alf sees
That's a big mask.
a pig mask. Well, I guess we already have a wallet.
Yeah, we saw Pamela today.
We
Let-
saw
let- let's-
Pamela. That's the win.
Let's just enjoy that.
And maybe it could still be 1 star in the spoiler log if Zora was behind the chest behind the pig mask, if you didn't pick up the wallet first. I don't know if that's really how it's going to spell out, though. I haven't been tracking my spheres. But there's still a chance it's still at least 1 star. This is copium chat. Well, it's a good thing we got a spin attack from Grandma, because it's definitely nice for clearing out these bubbles.
Yeah, it makes world so much more comfortable. Okay, so Alf is going to grab his lighter rolls. Is Real Reliable the first one to check midnight meeting?
We did see it before. It's unfortunately 20 rupees.
Oh.
But it's good that they set up that they're able to do both these night checks. Or no, I'm sorry, they already have their. Well, yeah, we don't. Hopefully, we see tomorrow.
No.
Yeah, we're storing.
Yeah. So I think we are going to see Pamela for Real Reliable, but yeah.
Oh, actually, they don't have healing in their pocket, so
They don't?
maybe they do graveyard. At least according to the tracker, it looks like. Oh, but they're going to set up store. Oh, maybe it's behind. Maybe I'm mistaken.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, this has been fixed.
All right, Sean should be getting the killing blow on Wirt soon here, and yeah, well, it's certainly a place that we could be might see today.
Yeah. Okay, nice save by Sean, but yeah, you have to take care of your in-game time at this point. Oh, that's a big chest. Come on.
Wow. Okay, Wart, big chest, shrine has a bomb bag.
Bombs. And is annoyed. Is annoyed, and I get that. I think it would be safer to invert here. No, Wizrobe already done, right?
Wizrobe is done, yeah.
Yeah, so only going for the Garo Master. Yeah, so okay, time of day is fine.
Trying to think of the dirtiest thing that could be here on a day 3 shrine.
Okay, I was thinking about some trade items, but the meanest would be Letter to Mama, but we know it's on Butler, so nope.
Oh, true. Okay. Yeah. Oh, high-fiving on the Garo fight, Alf and Sean are.
Yeah. Yeah, Poet has been done its Brass Mask.
And Romani Mask there for Reliable.
No, but Zora Oli is out of logic without a Zora Mask. Okay, what's that? And yeah. Okay, that was our Zora Mask.
Both Alf and Sean picking up Zora one after another, and we also have a final chest and shrine. These are fire arrows.
Oh, that would be huge! But Alf is not leaving the shrine. Is not pushing his luck. Okay.
Just the wood chest.
Is dead. Yeah.
But we live for the hype.
So GG's to people betting on Zora Mask. You were right. And it's time for the bet. So exclamation mark bet And then the location where you think we will find our fire arrows. Get that in, chat.
And remember, chat, just pick the right place. Pick the right check, and you win. That's it.
Yeah, that's easy.
Just don't get it wrong. And you get bragging rights. I can't think of any better reward.
Ooh, that's a spicy one, Quiddy. I like it. Sound check is indeed totally in logic. Now we have Zora Mask. Beaver sadly were indeed dead. Ooh, that's a risky one. Ascari Knight. Because we still don't have LEG and we need that to get up, and we might need Fire Arrows to get LEG if that's on Mirror Shield on Egos. And I respect you for doing that pick in that situation.
Oh yeah, don't care still on beavers. I wish I had that energy when I saw that beavers were dead. I was really thinking beaver race today, and the seed said no.
Yeah, when you got in on voice chat, I saw you were ready for beavers. Sadly, you were too ready for the beavers, and they did not show up.
It knew I was too eager. I just wanted beavers. I do have my Discord status says is waiting for beavers.
Sean is. I'm not sure about that. I think you, after getting that Zora Mask, you just Song of Time. Just go on a fresh cycle because you are on a short timing. Okay, so lower chest is nothing. Upper chest is nothing. Okay, Alien Camaro for real relayable, but I think it's a bit far, no?
Oh.
No, okay.
As long as you hear the ding. I know, you know, for manifesting rando luck, people say heal inside the circle, heal outside the circle, and it works out. Reliable is an outside the circle Camaro healer. Okay, Alf is picking up.
Oh, that's a big chest on PFI.
Yeah, the hookshot chest has something.
Yeah. Bees?
Bees? Guarded by bees. Oh, do we get to see the fun Goron clip here? Nah, it's okay.
Nah. Just falling as a human.
It makes sense. The
oh, that's fire arrows!
And there's fire arrows. Wow.
So
but now
Sean is currently in no go mode, no mode. Just needing some exact song knowledge, but yeah, just dungeons time.
Yes, we got tune. We're just looking for our tunes, and that's right along the way. We have our hinted keg on Fisherman Game, which is why we needed that Zora and fire arrows at the end, was so we can beat Great Bay Temple, get the keg, and go say hi to Romani.
So yeah, fire arrows were on bees. So yeah, go to the closest betters, Shannon.
Bets are closed, and it looks like Klondike had the closest bet. Betting exterior, however, that's the closest location we have. So, by default, congratulations, Klondike. And I think that deserves a Klondike bar as well if you have those in the freezer. Gotta treat yourself.
I agree, Section. I would have not expected Sean to be the first one to to be in no mode. But yeah, that's a very nice surprise, and that early healing, early late arrows, just paying off big time. So yeah, congrats to him. So right now he just has to have good execution and no stress. Just go forward, do your dungeons, go mode, all of them. You don't need anything. You have double defense. I don't know if I think he probably has a sword upgrade, and you have FD. So yeah, just rush.
No Klondike bar in the house, but you'll make some coffee. That does sound like probably a better early morning treat, at least on the U.S. side. And yeah, I mean, how did we get here? We had our Road to Southern Swamp giving us a lens, and Shiro had our Mirror Shield. Deku Palace had our New Wave Bossa Nova, and that's going to lead to ultimately GPT completion and our Fisherman. And Great Bay Coast having All Night Mask, and that was Brain Pause. That gave us something important. So yeah, nice wafts and foolishes. It was great to not see the wafts be burned on very early spheres. Like we still kind of had, still a little bit of let's go gambling for the Zora and fire arrows, but otherwise, like you still have something that you're like looking forward. Like in terms of hints, you have something to kind of keep your sights looking forward.
Yeah, and not having fire and Zora's really shrinked down the pool of possible checks. So yeah, even for a casino mode, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it's interesting because obviously we had sewer available to us. That was the only foolish that really like we have it available and it's foolish, so I'm not going there. But kind of having the knowledge of both Woodfall and Snowhead was nice. I'm trying to think of anywhere that could be an honorary foolish, but man, no, it's really nice. I think a decent set of hints here. So we see Sean starting with obviously going into Great Bay Temple. We have Reliable and Alex finish up Shrine. They're not too far behind that Zora mask. Alf 2 also in the Great Bay Temple.
Yeah, but without the fire arrows.
So probably gambling for
Or
hoping
just-
you see fire arrows along the way, because there's still a wart. There's still a couple checks on the way.
Yeah,
but it's foolish.
You can do the dungeon without fire arrows if you are confident
right.
in your tricks. GPT is really interesting for that. You have plenty of tricks of really different complexity. So
yeah, it's fun to see all the. It really is a playground for Majora's Mask platforming, and yeah. So logically, we need the fire arrows, but yeah, you can just do a nice little Zora flip onto that room past the seesaw room where you have those little scales that bring you up, and so yeah, it's at least nice that we can out of logic and still legally beat the temple. I need to learn that bonk. That was beautiful, Alf.
Yeah, it's not that hard. In fact, you just have to, as soon as you enter the tunnel, just press all the camera and do not let it go. And when you bonk, just do a little back tilt with your stick, and you will grab the ledge.
Okay, that back tilt, I think that's what I'm missing. So I'll have to give that a shot for my next seed. Thank you.
I will thank Wispy for teaching me that.
Ooh, we get to see this nice Zora hop over here, and there we go. Grab that ledge, get the boss key.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I mean, we saw someone doing that in Restream not so long ago. I mean, doing the boss, grabbing the key, then doing the boss, but it was in order to get the frog coil going.
Also, if you're looking for another bow, just hand in your ocean title deed to the Scrub and Akana, and they'll give you an upgrade.
Yay! Alright, so everyone is in the ocean side, but yeah, still Sean in the lead with being the only one with the fire arrows. Yeah. That knowledge will be big for Sean.
Absolutely, and just having those, they're able to get the Akana Guard and King song, and they're all ready for that. And the rest of the runners need to go to Pirate's Fortress to pick up their fire arrows.
Yeah, and
it makes sense to try some other things here because I mean, yeah, Pirate's Fortress is density, but it takes time. And if you have a good feeling about the Ocean Title Deed or Evan or something in Zora Hall, it makes sense to it's behind Zora, so you can see the logic there of, well, maybe I should just push Zora and see if I can find something along the way to Great Bay Temple.
Yeah, and it's not behind GBT song.
Exactly.
Because you cannot finish the dungeon in logic, so you are not supposed to have the song when you grab the fire arrows.
Exactly. Yeah, that the fire arrows are somewhere behind the completion of the temple. Or before. Before.
I was thinking, am I missing a negation somewhere that's in that?
Surprise! Dungeon Randomizer. No, it's a very fun setting, but not the one we have on today. It is fun though, because every time I run that, I usually get Deku on the heart container of the boss that ends up being in Woodfall. So
yeah, that GBT was super clean from half, like textbook.
Something you love to see is a clean GBT.
Yeah, so Sean isn't the one with the best execution, and that's not something really bad. But with that, fire arrows knowledge is still very much ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Like. In terms of lead, it's very close on Restream here.
Yeah. Yeah. What the others don't have in knowledge, they will be trying to make that up in execution, and vice versa for Sean. But yeah, it's nothing's done at this point. Anyone thinking about, okay, I will check my PFI, could take the lead or not. It's Sean's playing it safe, and that's totally fine. Just you don't have to take any unnecessary risk. Just do your stuff.
And yes, for just a moment, we had all 4 racers there in Great Bay Temple. So that's kind of fun to see. But yeah, Alf can take this boat ride over first to pick up the keg. And so they'll probably rewind time, grab that song there. But of course, they'll know that fire arrows aren't behind that song. But at least they're able to have a new cycle and have look for fire arrows. I wouldn't be surprised though if they don't rewind here and just go into Pirate's Fortress. So. Because it's just right there on the way, and it makes sense to beat the temple without checking Pirate's Fortress. Because yeah, when you go to Fisherman Game, it's just right here on the way.
So Alf is doing the minigames intended way. Do you know the trick?
Oh yeah, it never works out for me to sword the edge, to sword slash. It always seems to. I know it pays off in the end, but Pavlovian, my brain just doesn't like the you got it wrong sound.
Yeah, so for those who are not familiar with this, you just oh no, oh that's rough. Hello,
rough, yeah.
Yeah, so for those who are not familiar with that trick, you just jump on any of the platforms, you go on the ledge and you just spam sword slash, and we have a vanilla earth container on Georg, I just realized. Yeah, so you go on the edge of the platform and you slash, and the game will think you are not on the platform and then again on the platform. And each slash, if it's on the right platform, will be able to count for 3 or 4 points. So yeah, you just spam, and you will have obviously wrong sometimes, but every time you are on the right platform, you get so many points. It's just faster.
Exactly. Majora's Mask gets confused sometimes. A lot of the time.
Yeah.
And it's very fun as you're running rando to learn some of these little things that's, like these little, maybe something you won't try out casually, but we love this game too much not to search every nook and cranny for different strats. So there we are. There's the keg on Alf's side.
You can all go for the cake W. And we have a warp. Huh. I am not sure about that warp. Okay, grabbing some money, I guess?
Oh, the warp was Elegy.
Okay, so that... I meant Alf's sword. Oh.
Yeah. The Mask of Truth. This Mask of Truth.
Yeah, that's not great. At least it's on the way, but... Ew.
Oh yeah, I mean you know what? I mean, yeah, you do eat some time here doing the cafe letter here, unfortunately. But at least, yeah, they're gonna rewind and get the, get the Ronnie song first. They'll realize, oh, I don't need to do dog race. So, with that, happy 2 hours, chat. We have our racers, our runners, Alex, Sean, Reliable, and Alf, putting on a wonderful show for us today as they finish up Great Bay Temple and grab their keg. And so we're still looking for fire arrows. And so just props to them for giving us an awesome show. We really do thank our trackers. We have a full team of a section and Tomo and Ali. Thank you, Toma. Thank you so much for and also we have Shan on the on a restream, and I've been Naki here in the comm booth with Chloe, and it's been just a pleasure to woke up a little bit early today, but MMR and coffee are totally worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, and we have a great seed. I've been enjoying it so far. Some spice, but not like it's spice. It's not bad.
And the strat that Sean will be doing is the jumping. Yeah, you love to see just a little bit of spice.
Yeah.
That's always fun to have. Just you're not quite sure what what direction the seed is going. And so, I mean, I'm a big fan of these hints. Even though the Foolishes didn't help us with what's available, it still told us a story of what the seed was going to look like. And that's kind of one of my favorite things with checking the hints and being able to see, okay, so we might have an oops all overworld. Honestly, not too bad for an oops almost overworld though.
Yeah,
And
but I will be thanking no Zora mask for that.
yep,
Uh,
that Zoromaskin shrine and light arrows being behind Kamaro, it's a little dirty, but all of our runners have so far figured out that what the seed was hiding.
I mean, without Zora mask, you can forget about Pinnacle Rock, Pirate Fortress, Zora Hall, some bit of Zora Coast. That's the name, right? No, that's
Yes, yeah.
okay. And you have you don't have that that many areas available, so especially when you also can't have LG. Yeah, it kind of it shrinks the overworld casino, and that's what we want in case of a casino. Something where you're like, okay, I will have to search. I don't have any hints, but because of the items I'm searching, I know it will not be on those areas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was mainly talking about the Zora mask, but yeah, for the fire arrows, it's it's a whole different story.
Yeah, the fire arrows, you're still, yeah, like you said, looking for Zoromask, it's not behind those locations. And then fire arrows, it's another story.
Yeah.
And there's Sean setting up the Romani's game, and we have so they'll be picking up their next dungeon song. And Reliable looks like they had just the time of day is trolling them for the fisherman game, but they'll be back. They know what's there.
And wow, okay. I will hold on this information for a bit because if you've been on a stream where I was commentating, I am able to see the future. So I know who the first one is. I feel like and GG 12% for finishing in the first place with a time of 2 hours 5 minutes and 13 seconds.
GG's Trev person. Oh my goodness. Awesome. So that's our first finish of the race. And
yeah,
we'll
that's
see.
a very great time. I mean, on the restream we had maybe a full half an hour where we didn't get any real progression because everyone was missing at least one item. Okay, so just on top, the top left of your screen, you can see Alexander just going for the strat I was mentioning. Right now he's not being paid off, but yeah, right now he went from 1 point to 10 points in less than 1 second. Okay, so yeah, I was saying everyone on the restream was missing at least one item, but if you combine everything, you go to the shrine much earlier and get that Zora mask. And wow, okay, we have some great times.
Oh, there's the 9. There's the 9. So we just need one more, and we're just gonna opt to jump to the lamp that's lit. Oh, hopefully in time. This next one should be it.
Yeah.
Yep. Don't trust it. Don't trust it. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, with those jumps, you want to make sure your Z target is catching up with you. Reliable picking up those fire arrows, so they'll be moving on to their next place. And Alf going to ranch, while Sean is starting their trek through Woodfall Temple, about to pick up their boss key. Spec finishing in second place with 207.07. That's a fun number.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great times for number 1 and number 2. And so some story. The reason I discovered MMR was because of Trev Person. One day I just saw him streaming and was like, "Oh, okay, I will watch. Oh, that's Majora's Mask Randomizer. Looks fun. Okay," and then yeah, I was.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's really neat. That I didn't realize that. Yeah, it's so fun to I think I'm trying to think of my connection. I used to watch a lot of Ocarina of Time Rando. A friend was playing it, and so that introduced me to the idea of randomizer and logic and everything. And eventually, I'm like, well, I should try Rando, but I don't know Ocarina of Time that well. And Majora's Mask was one of my favorite games growing up, and so discovering that there was a Rando for this, I found a YouTuber that was doing a challenge run, and I'm like, okay, maybe I'll do my own, trial through. And I had a friend that could coach me on Rando, and so that was my journey. It's just fun to honestly, no matter what place you get and everything in a race, it's just kind of fun to play one of your favorite classic games.
Yeah.
And get trolled by the dragonfly in your casual and your rando plays. Never ceases.
Oh no!
Bro, we're trying to beat a boss here, man. Like, get out of my face.
Get out of the way. Yeah, you just sword them.
Yeah. Give them that firepower. All right. Sean using restraint, I probably would have been just more mad at the dragonflies. They're gonna get the fire arrow. They're gonna get the overkill, because I'm like, just get out of my face. I'm trying to get this torch here. Oh, stone mask. See, I always forget that I can use it for more than Pamela.
Okay, that was very, very, very quickly in Odolwa. I mean, Odolwa is a pretty easy boss, but that was peak.
You love to see it.
Yeah, just Odolwa got destroyed in instantly. I mean, instantlier than instantly. That doesn't make any sense. I know. I'm fine with it.
I'm fine with it too. It was very quick. We also see Alf climbing Stone Tower as their first dungeon after GBT.
Yeah, but in the end, everyone found the fire arrows, so it wasn't that bad. I mean, having to do was the fisherman games pushed the runners towards Pirate Fortress, so yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, no Princess to the Moon, and we would really need to see someone that has some attachment to it, because with 2 runners already done, I think you don't want to waste any time and just grab as many points as you can.
Exactly. The seconds are ticking down, and Just one, we gamble enough as it is in Rando, so the princess may just have to stay in Woodfall Temple for now. I do like Alf's left side strats just to get here to the bridge. That was really clean, and getting that Igor. Alex is gonna be picking up the Ego song, which must be Lullaby, and I had to do the process. I had to do the elimination of what we've seen so far. And any Deku soldiers in chat, we are seeing the king taken down by the wood hero himself.
Okay, interesting about things about Sean's routing. So he's still inverted and went to the
Final day.
With Grandmastery.
Yeah, okay. Instead of doing the fast forward, so that makes sense because Woodfall Temple gets you, a little further in the cycle to be able to just jump into Stop Pot in as easily as possible, and yeah, and keeping it, final day just to just for safety strats is a great call, and going to go ahead and pick up the song off of the king here. It is very ideal. I like how Alf is set up to pick up a Kana King song after the temple, because it does the way it the game puts you after the dungeon completion, makes that really convenient to go to the castle.
Yes, exactly. But beware, chat. If you do that with Stone Tower Temple being your final dungeon, and you have us to order in Icana, you will get a cutscene.
You're right, yeah.
Those settings have us inted, so if you finish all 4 dungeons and still missing your host order, you will have some cutscene to give you an hint on where you're supposed to go. So yeah, that can be cool to delay, but to delay that song, but beware of that exact situation where you can in the end lose more time because of that cutscene. Sean is having a bit of an issue with Egos. Egos not willing to go down, but yeah, Sean is only has a Kokiri sword, so that's that's a bit annoying. I think in this situation you want absolutely to fight with the Deku soldier.
Yeah, Deku Soldier, and we do have the ice arrows for that fun ice arrow strat. You can just unlock them that way. I'm a big fan of the Deku Warrior. I am very much.
No. Okay, I was so worried Sean was not going to be able to clean the body because of the placement, but okay, it's alright.
Yeah, there was in that corner you might be. I had the same fear. It's like, well, maybe some collision or something will block the light, but thankfully we got it. So they'll be heading up to Stone Tower, I imagine, and Reliable is climbing that right now, and Alex is finishing up Snowhead. They're just about to get to the boss key, and nice clean jump there. And Alf first to early bird gets the worm, and there's your third bomb bag on Twin Mold's heart piece.
Yay! Okay, so after grabbing that second remain, we are going to see some song right now. I am checking. Okay, so at some point he Alf stopped writing down things in his own tracker because I can see that his Sonata of Awakening is not lit up, but he definitely has it. Okay, so who's ahead? It's half at this point. Yeah, Waterfall Temple is pretty much a joke, and Snowy Temple is not that bad. He's about to get his last song, so yeah, I think it's in a pretty good situation. Alexander is still only getting to guts right now, so yeah, I think he's still a tad behind. Real Reliable is still in 1 dungeon completion. Sean is at 2. And doing the climb to Stone Tower Temple. Okay, chat. When you do that jump, the jump Sean just did, you have to be very careful, because if you are hit by a boulder at that time and you fall, you lose so much time. So much time. So it may be worth it to just wait a little bit and check that boulder placement before attempting that jump.
Oh, I never thought about this. Is Sean is pre-firing the arrow to make sure that light arrows lined up, and you save some magic that way. Yes, and on the boulder, you want to make sure you don't get hit by it mid-air as you're jumping, because yeah, falling down Stone Tower brings you right to the beginning if you when you haven't completely ascended. And but you do want to make sure you get hit by that boulder at some point, because that is the boulder of luck. So be sure your feet are firmly planted on the platform, the next platform, and then you get the good luck boulder hit.
Oh, that's sweet. I didn't know that. About that boulder, you will not fall down entirely. You will just fall in the small gap between the rock block and the ledge you are trying to climb, and you will not be able to use hookshot to get up. So you are stuck, and you will have to jump down.
The boulder of luck has only trolled me once in that regard. So.
And it was awful.
Yes, very much so.
It's always awful. It doesn't happen much because it's so bad that you always pay attention to that after it.
It always takes one time in that kind of situation.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this. Shan calls it getting meatballed because they look like meatballs for your spaghetti. So does that make Fire Temple Lasagna Temple? Because there's a lot of boulders in there.
Yeah, but they are all frozen. Alf music for that dungeon is so chill.
It's so whimsical and fun. I love it.
And we have our third finisher, ADMCS, finishing in the third place with a time of 2 hours 21 minutes and 17 seconds. Congrats!
Congratulations. So we see Reliable going head to head with the Worm. Alf is getting their boss key for Woodfall Temple. Sean is getting their Stone Tower boss key, and Alex will be picking up their dungeon song from Romani.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think Alf is gonna be the first one to finish on the restream. You can see on Sean's screen is blocking the attacks, but you can just attack before Gomez, and when he's doing this large swipe, just jump attack and you will your damage will go first.
Yeah, definitely, and double defense coming in handy here. I think we also might have picked up some magic from the bats too, which is very helpful.
Yeah, and don't be too worried about Sean. He grabbed a fairy at the start, at the entrance of the dungeon. So he was not going to die. Okay, 3 dungeons down for Alf.
Yeah, we should be seeing some more completions here in the next 10, 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, a lot more, I think. Okay, quick. Is Alf going to grab the princess to the moon?
I'm curious. Are we going forward? Are we going back?
Yes!
Oh my goodness!
To the moon!
We have a princess pickup, folks. We have Deku Princess to the moon. She will be among the salvation of Termina, surpassing the cycles.
Okay, so we have 3 runners going through songs at the same time. I could pick up a lemon. Yeah, in case you want to buy it against Majora.
And yes, the classic end of the seed. This is my last couple dungeons, so I'm gonna fast forward to night 2 and have a good time of day so that clock tower opens. So it makes it very satisfying to still, it's an obstacle, because to get to Ganon's castle in Ocarina of Time, you need your items and then you just go. Here in Majora's Mask, you need to make sure you have the right time of day, and so it definitely makes the journey, like the execution, it's very satisfying to get it like right on time. You beat your last boss, dungeon boss, and then you're ready to hit Majora. Oh, did I ever test the Bremen March to the Moon? I didn't. I should have.
It's 2 full song cycles, I think, to get 3. Okay, I knew it was an exact number, but yeah. So you will hear the song playing 3 times entirely before getting in front of the Majora kid. I'm struggling a bit with that pixel shot.
Yeah, this shot always makes me glad that I need to learn this at some point. Also, GG's to Check Rays for 4th place at time of 2:26:06. But this pixel shot can be very trolly and makes me glad to play whenever I have free Scarecrow on, because you're able to just open up the ocarina and he just jumps up. You don't even need to give him a song, he just pops up. So yeah, but for Reliable, we'll see who gets it. Reliable does pull the pixel shot, so nice way to skip a lot of platforming in Snowhead Temple.
Yeah.
And Sean finishing up the worm. Twin mold is one more worm to down.
Yeah. And yeah, targeting with FD against Twin Mold can be a little trolly because it moves a lot.
Yes, and Tattle tries to quote unquote help. Now, in that case, when Twin Mold is flying towards you, Tattle's great, but oftentimes you're trying to do a quick Z target and keep your position locked, and that tail just hits the right frame that Tattle will swing you to the right and make you miss your shots. So that's thanks Fairy. But there we are. Doesn't stop Sean. Able to take down Twin Mold and Boss Blue Warp, and I believe they still have Snowhead to go, and they'll be heading to the main soon here.
So yeah, we are at the end of the race for our runners. Okay, and we had our first forfeit, sadly. It happens sometimes. For any reasons, you don't feel it, you are too behind, you are not enjoying the game, because remember, this is a game. Even if this is a qualifier, if you are not enjoying it, it might be better to just stop and do something more pleasant for you. Okay, time of day will be perfect for half. But I'm still worried about Sean being still inverted at this point.
Oh, it looks like Sean has got normal time now.
Oh, okay. I was
potentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's normal time. Yeah.
Yep. It's a little faded with the snow, but yep, there's green. And we also have our second Deku Princess to Moon, Alex, picking up our royalty at the end of Woodfall Temple. And a high five on the Go Unfreeze between Reliable and Alf.
Okay. And we are going to have a bomb jump slash fierce DET for real reliable and bow strat for half. So, sadly the bomb did not hit for real reliable, which is kind of a bummer, because when you hit that bomb, the fight is basically over. So yeah, that's a great strat, but if you miss that bomb, yeah, you just is chasing God with the Goron, which is not something you want to do. This is so long, and in order to knock it down, you have to fall on it. So take that small bump, get in the air and fall on the top of God, which is not easy.
Yeah,
so, this is bad.
You may want to consider just catching Goat off guard and throwing a second bomb and just trying that again, because being able to do the saves with the Fierce Deity, it's just a nice jump slash and forced jump slashes, and and arrow strats are very nice and consistent. I like having the Fierce Deity as a backup just in case something happens with my arrows.
Yeah, if you you miss, you were a bit not perfectly positioned, it's okay, it happens, and you can salvage. But yeah, we are seeing we are really seeing the worst part about
Goat can be
about God, yeah.
yeah, the fact that and now vanilla, one of the, just a great fight, just so fun to be able to, run around as Goron, dodging lightning strikes and bombs and pillars, stalactites, and oh, we do have Alf entering the Majora fight about 2:30:10, 32:10. So we'll be able to use that as a reference for the other racers. And then, we're just seeing Reliable finish up Goat, Alex's climb Stone Tower, and Sean is finishing up Snowhead Temple.
Yeah, this is totally the end of the seed. Is there anything specific you will want to ask the runners about that seed during the interview?
I'm trying to think, and this is a question for everyone. I wonder what the most trolly. I mean, obviously we were down the Zora and fire arrows at the end, but I wonder what the most trolly. There's a lot of, I feel like, locations and key items that could be. Oh my goodness, like the the bomb bag on the Mask of Truth. I feel like that was a pretty trolly item. I don't know. What did you feel like was the trolliest part of the seed?
That's a good question.
Letter to Cafe. That's very fair. Yeah.
Yeah, Letter to Cafe was pretty much awful. Yeah, the whole bomb bag chain was a pain. And we have time for Alf.
GG's Alf.
GG's finishing in 5th place with a time of 2:33:50. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I mean, yeah. For me, the worst part was the Zora Fire Arrows Casino. I want to ask them about the decision making to focus on. I'm pretty sure about the answer, but still, the focus on Pirate Fortress Interior for the Fire Arrows.
Yes, the fisherman taking us by the hand, leading us to a land that we'll absolutely hate forever. Get me out of this seed. I love that spec. Yeah, it was unfortunate. You love to hate it, right? Like, it's like, okay, I know Fisherman game is important. That's really cool, but like, where are these fire arrows?
Okay, we will have Alf joining us for an interview.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Alf will be joining us now, actually. So.
Hey, Alf, GG's.
GG's, Alf.
Oh, there we go. Now you can hear me. GG.
Yeah. So tell us a bit what you felt about that seed. What you liked, what you did not.
The seed was relatively fine for me. It was literally just do Keaton, and then the seed would have been solved for me.
Yeah, that Keaton quiz was pretty fun. Just having the Keaton mask and just on the other side of the road of the grass patch. Yeah. So tell us a bit about
if at any point I had just done
felt
Keaton,
about that seed.
I would have finished a lot quicker. Just kind of how it goes sometimes.
Okay, what was the item you were the most angry at? Not talking about the Keaton mask.
I wasn't. I mean, if I had done, thinking about it, if I had done Keaton mask at a regular time instead of delaying it as long as I have, I probably would have been most mad at the light arrows because I tend to forget about Kamaro a lot. But since I got that item so late, it just kind of routed in for me really well.
Okay, and you decided to go to GBT Fireless, which is totally fine in that situation. Were you hoping to find the fire arrows inside the dungeon, or what?
It would have been nice.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like so out of the 4 racers being restreamed, 3 of you were missing fire arrows when going into GBT, and you all got it pretty fast after that. And I will blame Fisherman for helping you, pushing you into the right direction.
Yeah, that Fisherman hat was very helpful. I had a really good GBT, so I was happy.
Yeah,
with my
it
GBT
was
run.
amazing. Like straight up textbook perfect GBT, and we were like, okay, that's impressive.
I was
don't
gonna
know.
say, just real quick, Alf. For the one qualifier that you could turn up to and not be angry Kirby about, your execution was really good throughout the whole seed.
Yeah,
Was it worth waking up for this early?
that's fine. It was fine. It sucks getting up at 5 in the morning, but that's just what you got to do sometimes. Main reason why I chose to join this one was just because I had that one race that I forfeit. So, and then I have one more that I can do like readily. So I'll be doing, and that's tomorrow. So I'll be doing the one tomorrow as well.
So I just want to point out real quick, we're about to have 3 Majora battles back to back on Restream.
Yes, we are.
Oh yes, and we did have a fun. Everyone was in Great Bay Temple for like a split second, like literally on. I think your dungeon completion, like you were still in that region while everyone was starting or finishing that temple. So that was kind of fun to see the group high five there.
This is exciting. It's been a long time since I've seen everyone in Majora at the same time.
Yeah, and despite some execution mistakes, Sean is doing a great job at not falling behind. So Sean was our first runner in no mode, finding the Zora mask and the fire arrows before everyone else. But yeah, execution was not the cleanest, and that is absolutely fine. But still clean enough that is not falling too much behind. So yeah, and we will be finishing Majora, and right now, GG Sean for
They will
finishing.
be joining us for an interview.
Yay! Finishing in 6th position with a time of 2:40.23. And I think the next one to finish will be the real very reliable going into Majora's Wrath phase. So we will probably have a lot of racers on the interview very soon. And GG is real reliable for finishing in 7th with a time of 2 hours, 41 minutes and 3 seconds.
GG's. And GG Sean, welcome in.
GG's Sean.
GG Sean.
Oh, that was a siege, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Well, certainly something.
Let me tell you, you were the first on the restreams to it the no mode, finding that Zora mask before everyone else, the first one to push the secret shrine, and you were the only one to find fire arrows before going to GBT.
Great.
Yeah, I decided to look for them before. I could do Fireless, but I just chose not to because I didn't want to get like mixed up with checks that would be unlocked afterwards. And it'd be easier just to keep a clear view. And then I found them like straight away. So I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah,
And
that's a
I
great
will...
call because you were once you get Zora, like a lot opens up. It was nice before Zora, that all those checks were counted off, but being able to just think, okay, what can I get with Zora? What's behind Zora? Because that seems to be where fire arrows are, and there they were in Pirate's Fortress on the hook shot. Yeah, there was a lot of there is. I like that idea of, okay, I know logically I need to beat GBT, so I'm just going to put that off.
I think as what with Azora where it was as well, like I knew it was just going to be a case of once you do GBT, you have to do the whole, just everything in one big chain. So it all gets spelled out for you after that, and it gets kind of like just ticking boxes at that point.
Absolutely. Also, GG's Alex with a time of 2:42:10. Welcome in.
GG,
Yeah.
Alex.
Yeah.
Please, welcome in.
Man, my biggest regret was like not doing Graveyard Cycle 1. So I could have attempted Stalactite Jump and then just gotten the light arrows so much sooner. Oh well.
I mean, you could have been me and delayed doing Keaton for an hour.
No, I immediately did Keaton.
I delayed that for about an hour.
I got it turned around and did it immediately.
It was...
Yeah, you were the only one to do that, and it was pretty good because you were the first one to find the light arrows too.
For me, it was literally, I got Keaton Mask, and I'm just like, I could do that later, and then later never came.
Well, it did have to at some point since it locked healing, which lost life.
Yeah, I mean, it was just very heavily delayed, and it wasn't great.
I knew that the seed was pointing towards Great Bay Temple, but like, I didn't have, Zora Mask do it. So as soon as I got the ice arrows and then I got the Zora Mask, I knew what I needed to do. I just made sure to dip to make sure that there was like fire arrows so that I didn't leave them, but that didn't happen.
Oh yeah, about all the persons that went to GBT Fireless, GBT is pretty great with the chest placement. You can get them pretty easily, except for one, the word chest. But great thing, it was hinted as foolish. So yeah, you could easily just go into GBT and be like, okay, I'm just gonna pick at the chest, and I know it's not ward, so I'm not taking any risk. And yeah, so I think it was a situation where that hint was very, very good.
Yeah, it just ended up being trying to find the Zora Mask and ice arrows in the end, and then fire arrows weren't even that bad.
No, it was not.
But yeah, so like when I saw that gold dust, I was like, oh no. Especially with the lens path or wasp.
Yeah.
I mean, I had already gotten Mirror Shield Cycle 1. Like, I probably could have just routed that in with Graveyard Night 2 instead of Night 3 and saved some time. Oh well. Because that could have put me with light arrows pretty early on.
Yeah, I last locationed Magic, which was a bit unfortunate, so I lost probably like 20 minutes to that. Else I would have probably followed the same sort of path.
Yes, sadly, I think it's not the first time Deku Playground was huge on the Deku Start, so I think it's a great it's great to just incorporate it in your start in your starting when you get that Deku Mask start. But yeah, it was both a fine and a full place to get it. It was fine if you just remember of that check, and awful if you don't think about it, because that's not one you will think of easily if you skip it at the start.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, at least I got rid of that really bad run. So
I got one more race to do to get rid of my other bad run.
I think I got about 2 or 3 to get done.
Okay. Do you guys have any last comments before we sign off?
I'm
Yes,
good.
if Shrine is not hinted foolish, do Shrine. That is a PSA.
Yeah, that is not a rule of
Exactly,
thumb.
right? Exactly. That's what I was saying earlier. Absolutely. Cool.
I would have done it if I had later.
Hashtag
at the
always skip
time.
shrine.
True. Check tomorrow. Do your healing checks.
And full clear your walk.
Skip shrine here. This is a shrine standing household. We accept shrine. But
It
yeah.
is 6 a.m. US. You are going to rise and shrine. You're not skipping it today.
Exactly. Rise and shrine, people. Right, well, that is it from us for the Majora's Mask Randomizer, but stick around on Zelda Speedruns 1, because it is going to be the Wind Waker Season 7 Qualifier number 7 straight after us. We're going to raid out, but we'll be live back in about a few minutes to have that qualifier on. But a quick shout out to everybody who's been on the restream today. So our commentators Chloe and Naki, our trackers, the other section, Tomatalk and Alley-Oops, and I was your restreamer today, Shenanbread. Our next qualifier for Majora's Mask Randomizer is tomorrow. That's qualifier 13, with myself and Tony in the commentary box, and we'll be very excited to see you guys then. But we're gonna raid over to a runner who's still doing the qualifier, and if you stick around on Zelda Speedruns 1, VT Slacker will see you guys for Wind Waker Rando. See you later.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
Why?